Hey, what you working on? Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yo, we got this, don't worry.
Get your
Got him!
Again. Man, I can't even watch this. Get your mind right.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Woo! I'll run this.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Trail! Get him all the way! Get him, my man! Get him, my man! Give me that! Yo! All the way! Trailer! Hold up! Yo, look at the clock, man! Good bucket, Anthony! Take that! Give me that! Yes, sir! That's the way I back up my game.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Watch the swing! Let's do this! Step out! What is that? I got ball!
Let's go.
Green coming! Watch, quick, inside! Green coming! Shot! Switch! We're here. Oh, and one! Started, man. Let's get it started.
You could do better than that.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Again.
Shot!
We'll get the next one.
Get your head in the game. Come on, focus.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday, looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Bassie in at the center position. And both of these teams have guys that can straight up fly. Like a team full of young Richard Jeffersons.
Look, I've been on some crazy athletic teams before, both in college and the pros. And these teams, oh, they are right up there in terms of athleticism.
That's tipped. McDaniels passes to MP. Outside McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. And he can't jam it through. Fox outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Fox has got 5 points.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
MP against Fox.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Charles Bassie, first personal foul. First team.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Edwards. Now Now here's MP. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Here's Fox. It's blocked by Gobert. Fox against Randall. That puts him in the lead.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Sohan up top. Checked by Randall. The shot by Sohan, no good. Minnesota in the lead. MP, the pass to McDaniels. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
And checking out some numbers for De'Aaron Fox. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And here's Minnesota now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. McDaniels. Rebound San Antonio.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Kicks it out to MP. It's stolen by Fox. In transition. And he'll draw the fouls. He'll head to the line for 2.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You gotta give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Now here's Edwards. Still no points. Randall outside. Pass to MP. It's McDaniels on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Clock at 4. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Here's Castle. A 17-point game for him in the win against Utah. And there's the drive. Pass to Sohan. Here's Mamukelashvili. The 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's MP. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by Johnson.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Castle for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. And this game is tied up now.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Outside McDaniels. Knocked away. Johnson with it. Now guarded by MP. Here's Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. He'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
That's just great basketball. The shot fake, I love it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And so Randle will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 1. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randle looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Here's Castle, guarded by Edwards. Sohan, right side. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In the third spot, the Spurs. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
One look at last season's shot blocking numbers, and it's clear that these are two squads that love to play the physical game down in the paint.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. DiVincenzo, the pass to MP. Randle outside. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Randle's got 6. Spurs trail by 3. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Antonio ends up going with a new group. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Now look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the point.
Able to create the shot they were looking for there.
Sohan with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. The shot by Sohan, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP, the pass to Gobert. Back to MP. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah. Here's Fox. Here's Bassi. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Now here's Randle. Give him 8 points now. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Fox. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, De'Aaron Fox finishing in transition.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
Here's Randle. Rebound by San Antonio. Bassi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Count that bucket. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. So with Paul on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Bassey in at the center, filling out the middle. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McDaniels. Outside for Randle. Hands it from downtown. Randle's got 11.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Bassett. And here is Johnson. 6 points for him. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender. Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Edwards can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Yeah, the paint is Sohan's go-to area as a scorer. He feels emboldened to attack inside.
Minnesota calls timeout, and this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Now, here's MP. Outside Edwards. From deep. San Antonio with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Outside Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Here's Randle. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Sohan. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Sohan, the pass to Fox. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Fox against MP. Randle down low. It's deflected. Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. And stolen by MP. Left side, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. BA, thanks. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Ball's knocked loose. MP finds Reed.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. And the shot goes in. Castle's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hands.
MP against Fox. MP trying to free himself up. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And some change. Close game so far through the first.
Spurs 50. The Timberwolves 51.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's MP in at the one. Here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Fox. Launches it from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
McDaniels in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. For 3, Edwards. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson outside. Passes to Sohan. Outside, Fox. Back to Sohan for the tie. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. MP outside. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And Randall throws it down.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Johnson, a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 9.
Down
in the corner. Johnson knows he just has to focus on his mechanics to get it done.
Out left to the wing. McDaniels in the post. Johnson's there. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Castle. Back to Johnson. Shoots over McDaniel. Johnson's shot is off.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Randall with the bucket.
With or without the ball, Randall moves so well for a big.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. For the 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The 3 from Johnson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Timberwolves have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Here's Sohan. And they call an illegal screen here. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against Portland, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Here's Fox after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Fox. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
MP, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Sohan. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Gobert kicks to Randle. Edwards with it. He has 6. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Off target with the jump hook. San Antonio's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And it's in there.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
MP against Fox. Gobert, no good. And San Antonio's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Sohan. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
MP passes to Randall. MP trying to free himself up.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick-and-roll partner.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the pass to Mamu Kalishvili. Fox from outside, and the three ball is good. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Edwards, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression,
He's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Sohan. Minnesota also making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dillingham. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Fades back. And there it is for him.
A very tenacious player. McDaniels doesn't allow the contact to disrupt his shot.
Evan Vassell out there with Castle. And it's Fox. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Barnes. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Poked away. Stolen by McDaniels. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Fox. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to MP. He kicks to McDaniels. Fires for three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. San Antonio calls timeout. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Julius Randle.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Sohan, the pass to Paul. Back to Sohan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Randall. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point game. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
Ball against MP. Gobert dishes to Randall. Inside. MP kicks to McDaniels. 14 feet away. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time. Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
MP looking around. Over in the corner, Edwards. From downtown, goes back up. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. The Spurs have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
And the Spurs making a change here. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. Al Paul. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Sohan missing.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Edwards passes to MP. Kicks it to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Johnson. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray.
Time to take over. Paul senses this game is hanging in the balance.
MP with it. He's picked up by Paul. Basket good. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
1:53 left in the game. Spurs trail by 5. Johnson outside. Count the basket and the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, you can just tell Johnson loves to attack in any situation.
And that one falls for Johnson.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Now, here's MP to the middle. Randle. And Randle throws it down.
And you'll never see Randle back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Here's Paul. Pass to Castle. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Passes it to Randle. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Well, you got to love that Rudy Gobert was ready in a key moment.
Johnson down low. McDaniels defending. Edwards looking it over. He dishes it to MP. Randle right side. Over Sohan. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Ball goes in. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Huge bucket. We've seen Chris do it so many times. CP3 delivering in the clutch.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
San Antonio foul. Castle. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Number 88, taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Johnson inside. Working on McDaniels. Johnson can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Back to McDaniels. And that's an intentional foul.
Tackle. Second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
A defensive ace. Jake McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't...
Both teams deciding to change it up. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Puts up a deep 3. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.